Well, hi there. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lunch with Grace Live. You're wondering, what are you doing with a beanie indoors? Well, I washed my hair and it's wet and I have the AC on, so I've been sneezing. And I thought, well, maybe I should just, you know, put a beanie on and stop sneezing. That would be nice. So, anyway, that's why I'm wearing a beanie. So, if like the trolls in the comments, oh, she's wearing a beanie. Yeah, I know they're going to be there. They're going to be just making comments and you always know the trolls, the bots, because they're like a name and numbers and no profile picture, no subscribers. And they just say the darnest things, right? Don't they? Yeah, all right. Who cares, right? Well, this is a late lunch. I already had lunch because we did stream the Tias earlier. I hope you could tune in to the Tias because it's always fun to be around them, right? They're a trip and a half, aren't they? Uh, but anyway, what can we talk about today during lunch? Are you guys having lunch? Let me know in the comments what you're doing, what you're up to. Um, what do we want to talk about today? It'll be a short lunch today, but it's going to be juicy because not because of the food, but because I want to talk about P Diddy. I am so obsessed with it, and I think everybody's obsessed with it. And like, what the hell is going on, right? Um, what is 120 people have come up against him, and let me show you P Diddy. Let me actually see some of the things that are being published. Okay, so let me see. Got it. Okay. So let me share screen with you so we can like chat because these lunches are also kind of like spilling the beans on what's going on. Like, like we would have at lunch, like, what's going on with PDD, you know what? Whatever. And you know what? I look like I'm about to rob a bank, don't I? Put a mask on me. Dude, I am like all black, right? Oh my God, I had to take the makeup off from Consuelo because Consuelo wears very heavy makeup. But anyway, so let's see. Share screen. Where are we? Window. And here it is. Okay. No thanks. Okay. So let me see. So here, let me see if it's showing. Yes, it is. Woohoo. Okay. Inside Didi's. Okay, let me close that. This is so annoying with all the ads and everything, isn't it? But I think I have them under control. Okay, they're giving me like lipstick. Apparently, they don't like the lipstick I wear, and they're like suggesting lipstick. I love to see the ads. It's like, what the hell? But anyway, so inside Didi's infamous white parties, a secret guest code revealed. And this is an article from Irish Star. Okay, and they are, what is this? Jiffy Lube. Okay. No, I don't need to have my oil changed. The ads are so annoying, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. But anyway, let's keep going. It doesn't matter. One of P. Diddy's former party guests has claimed that revelers knew when to leave the rapper's infamous bashes, as there was a secret signal that things were about to get wild. And I don't know if you guys saw, there was a point where P. Diddy would be in the balcony, right? Because they had them outdoors, like the beginning of the parties. And he would be like, okay, make sure the kids are out and they're not, you take out the kids from the party because it's about to get freaky or something like that, So it was, it was something. Everybody knew. It's like if you went to a party, everybody knew what's going on. I don't know if they knew about the Schmeck Tra King, but I think they knew about the group intimate relations stuff and maybe about the graping too. I don't know. This is not a great lunch topic, but you know what? Why not? So sorry, there's an ambulance going by. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully you can't. Oh my God. And you know what? I live in a busy street and sometimes the cars are like, it's like so annoying. But anyway, well, let's continue. So guests at PDD's elite parties had their own discreet cue to depart. I heard a rapper say that it was like around 1 o'clock, like people would be like, let's get out, right? But anyway, an insider told US Weekly about Sean Combs' legendary white parties, revealing that partygoers were clued in on when to make a swift exit by observing a certain signal, hitting that Diddy's soiree was set to escalate. And look what they put. Pharmacies are terrified. What the hell? I hate these ads. But anyway, okay. So annoying. The source, as opposed past attendee of the notorious gatherings, remarked that once the secret sign was given, anything went, and the revelry would extend until the crack of dawn. What happened before 2 a.m. pales in comparison to what happened at 5 a.m. Jeez. And we know now that there's 120 people suing PDD. And allegedly, they had children in there. They had, schmex workers. Like, it was crazy. So they hinted that numerous big name celebrities would decide it was time to go between 2 and 3 a.m. Girls would start to lose their clothes. That was a signal for people to leave. Wow. Okay. It was also insinuated. Oh, there's a big nose there. We don't want that. Okay. It was also insinuated that soon thereafter, banned substances would start cropping up. While the informant also alleged that the escorts Sean purportedly engaged for the occasion would do whatever you want, reports the Daily Star. This is not what I'm saying. This is what's been reported, you guys. I hate that nose. How can we get rid of it? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. These assertions emerged as Combs faced arrest in New York City on September 16th, with accusations leveled against him, including sex schmex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in, all of which he denies. Okay, he denies. Of course, he's going to deny everything, right? Why would he admit it? Okay, here's a Diddy party. Oh my God, look how many people are there. That would drive me crazy. And that's like, I recognize that. Isn't that like in LA? I think that's in his LA place. Wow. That looks wild. Like, people already, well, bathing suits, it can be a pool party, no big deal. But dude, and what is he having? He has water or some kind of liquor? I don't know. Anyway, wild. Okay, here he is. Ugh. He looks like very evilish here. I don't like it. Ugh. But anyway, Diddy's solicitor, Erica Wolf, has rebutted these emerging accusations and told Daily Mail Mr. Combs emphatically and categorically denies as false and defamatory any claim that he schmexually abused anyone, including, yes. He is eager to prove his innocence and clear his name in court, where truth will come out based on hard evidence rather than conjecture. Well, I don't know about this, because I don't know if you guys heard about Allie Carter. Allegedly, she was one of the quote unquote party favors when she was very, very, very young. And her stories have been circling around since like 2021. And everything that she said is coming to pass now. Like, she's like, I told you guys like 3 years ago. So she had some balls come out. Let me tell you, I would be scared if I were her, but she doesn't care anymore because she's been through so much trauma, and she is focused on saving the children, because nobody talks about the children. I don't know what's going to happen. Is this going to be the demise of the entertainment business in general? Because there's so many people that are allegedly involved in all of this. So I am wondering, is this going to be like the demise? And I feel personally, my personal opinion is that yes, Hollywood is never going to be the same after this. And also, I feel like what we're walking towards is a world where, like, regular people like myself and you are going to be the next quote unquote celebrities, but not really celebrities, in that way that we are used to, um, to relating or to like know what a celebrity is. Give me a second. I have to watch. Here, I have two computers now, so you guys. So, okay, here it is. Okay. So I feel like it's never going to be the same. And I think that the people that a lot of us idolized, which not good idolizing humans, any human, good, bad, I don't care. I think we've been idolizing these people and trying to emulate them and trying to be like them, and they set trends. And now I think that we are all going to realize that that's really not what life is about, and that we're going to focus more on ourselves and what we have to offer to the world. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because so many of us has so much, we have so much to offer, right? And so much to connect, like with, and like connecting, like you and I connecting today or any other day. I do a live and somebody else does a live. We all connect. We all have the same experiences, because celebrities, let's face it, they don't have similar experiences. They're not struggling to pay bills. They're not struggling to like, you know, just make it to the end of the month. And we all are. Or buying groceries. Like groceries, how expensive are they? It's ridiculous, right? And so we're not them and they're not us. And I think that some of them are going to be okay. Their names are going to be fine. They're not going to be dragged in the mud with this, but a lot of them will be. And so I think that that's culture is going to shrink. That's my feeling. And again, we are going to be the ones influencing each other. And we already do that. If you scroll on TikTok, like I've been doing that since my chemotherapy, because I was, I was so tired all the time. I would scroll on TikTok and I would see, all these people talking about stuff and, giving me like new perspectives and new ideas and new ways of thinking and exposing me to all of that. And I was like, damn, I would never been exposed to that if it wasn't for, let's say, TikTok in this case, right? Because these people live in another state. I probably would have never met them in person. So I think that that's social media has definitely changed the culture, and everything is out in the open now. Before you would have to wait for the news back in the way day, right? Wait for like the major, like CBS, ABC, blah, 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 like to report on all this stuff. Now it's everywhere. And people like making their own little conspiracy theories and their own little conclusions of what happened, or conjectures, or whatever you want to call it, right? Little theories. And I feel like, yeah, it's going to change for sure, you guys, 100%. So that's my take on that. Um, and I wanted to tell you also, I'm going to put up, I would love for you guys to purchase tickets to a fundraiser that we are organizing with Stephanie Tejada and Jacqueline Pissarro. And it's called Laugh Your Cancer Off. I'm going to put up the banner and then I'll be back. Make sure that you purchase tickets at fundraiser laughyourcanceroff.com. I'm going to put a banner here. Let me see if do I have a banner for that? Or did I not make a banner for that? I have so many banners, you guys. Yes, I did. Woohoo. So here is, I'm going to make it actually okay, how can I make this okay, I'll make it a ticker. So fundraiser laughyourcanceroff.com. So get your tickets. It's $27.50 for a whole household. It's a private online event, like you saw on the banner that I showed you. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to do stand up. We're going to do characters, sketch comedy, lots of it, super fun, and improv. It's sketch comedy, improv, really. It's improv comedy with characters, comedic characters. And then we're going to do Q&A at the end. So you can ask us anything. Anything goes, because it's a private event. So we don't have to like watch our language or whatever. We can just say whatever the hell we want, which is lovely. Yes, we can. We don't have to censor ourselves and follow the guidelines as strictly as still follow guidelines. Obviously, don't do anything super crazy or say anything super crazy. Okay, but yeah, I would love for you guys to attend. I'm gonna put up the banner again for you, and so you. Okay, so I'm back, and so anyway, I went through cancer, as you all know. That's not why I'm wearing the beanie. I have hair underneath now. I was diagnosed in April 2021. Went through chemo, radiation, surgery, the whole thing. And I wrote a lot of stuff during my journey. And I actually just finished the book that I wrote called Get This Off My Chest. And I want to show you a video that I made that tells you what this book is about and where you can get it. Okay, so I'm going to play it now for you. Life hit me with a storm I never saw coming. Stage 3 breast cancer. But let me tell you something. When the storm passes, something beautiful can emerge. I know because I lived it. Get This Off My Chest is my story of transformation. It's about finding peace, joy, and positivity in the middle of the hardest battle of my life. This book is for anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, especially when it comes to your health. It's not just another cancer memoir. It's a guide to reclaiming your life, your joy, and your power. When I was going through cancer treatment, I made a choice to laugh through the chaos, to surround myself with love, and to embrace every single day with gratitude. I want to share that with you. Get This Off My Chest is about shifting your mindset, flipping the script, and learning to find light in the darkest moments. Because I believe that transformation is beautiful, and every challenge, no matter how hard, is an opportunity to rediscover yourself. So whether you're fighting your own battle or supporting someone you love, this book is for you. It's for the warriors, the survivors, and anyone ready to live life with joy, strength, and a whole lot of humor. Get your copy of Get This Off My Chest. It's available on my online shop, www.thestateofgraceshop.com. Your journey to healing starts now. Yay. All right. And by the way, that's not just for people going through the cancer healing journey or who have already been through it. It's for people, for anybody who's going through a challenge. Okay. It's very short. It's not super short, but it's short. It's like it's 10 chapters, I think. And it's available on PDF. And it's only $5.99, which is a really great deal. So you download it on the State of Grace shop, pay $5.99. You can donate if you want, so I can keep growing this channel and keep getting the message across about, healing and everything that I do. Because as you can tell, I do a lot of different things here, and including comedic characters too. So if you just joined in, say hi. I would love to hear what you are up to. Are you having lunch? By the way, I have my beanie because my hair is wet and I had the AC on and I was sneezing. So I was like, I better take care of myself because I'm going to get a cold with my wet hair and the AC. It's kind of like there's a heat wave here in LA, and So yeah, I have my AC on blasting right now. But yeah, go ahead, and if you are not shy, let me know you're here. I would love to hear from you. Um, and I also wrote, by the way, a book on narcissistic abuse. Okay. And this book is called Breaking Free from Narcissistic Abuse. Okay. It's more than that. It's Breaking Free, uh, Healing for from Narcissistic Abuse. I made a long, put a long title to it. That one is only $2.99 and it's also available on the State of Grace shop. And I want to show you the commercial that I made for that one. I hope you like it. Have you ever felt like you've lost yourself, like someone else's manipulative grip was holding you back from being the strong, beautiful soul you truly are? In Healing from Narcissism, I take you on a journey, my journey, through the darkness of narcissistic abuse to the light of freedom and self-love. Through personal stories, hard-won lessons, and powerful strategies, I'll show you how to break free from toxic patterns and reclaim your power. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of love. And my friend, you are worthy of the life you've always dreamed of. Let me help you get there. It's time to heal, to thrive, and to live life on your terms. This isn't just a book, it's your guide to a brighter, more powerful you. Grab your copy of Healing from Narcissism today and let the transformation begin. I hope you guys like it. Give me some feedback if you want, if the spirit moves you on the comments. I would love to hear what you have to say. So we were talking about like PDD and stuff. And what else has been going on in the news? Well, I think that's dominating the news, right? It's pretty much like all we talk about, and all like TikTok is crazy. It's going crazy with it. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. TikTok is almost like the news with, where it's like truth, um, theories from people, conspiracy theories also. It's like you have the whole gamut. It's not just the news delivered like the regular news. It's just so many different angles of it, and people just telling you what they think about what's going on, or what this is about, or what they think about PDD. Or some people are for it. Most of them, to be honest, are against it, against PDD, because what's coming out is wow, right? It's insane. It's like, just, I think that's all we can talk about. Again, is it like a distraction? They're distracting us from something else, or is it for real that they're going to bring down all these celebrities that participated in all these heinous crimes? Really, it's the crimes, and some of them didn't participate in the crimes, but they knew. They knew what was going on in the parties. I think a lot of them knew. Some of them probably didn't know that much. I don't know. I'm not them. I've never been to a Diddy party. Never been invited. I did go one time to a weird party, and I think I talked about on this platform. I went to a party where you had like, it was up in the Mulholland, like way out. If you're in LA, you know what I'm talking about, like way out, like in the boonies, like nothing around it. And they parked your car. It was like valet parking. It was huge, huge mansion. And we got in. I went with my best gay, and I call him my best gay, one of my best gays. I have lots of gay male friends, and I've always had gay male friends because I feel, they're like amazing friends to me. They've always been fantastic to me, and I'm a big, big supporter of the LGBTQ plus community, big supporter and big ally. But anyway, that's a sidebar. So I went with him, and I'm not going to say his real name. We're going to call him Mike. So I went with Mike, and we went in and we were like, dude, is this like Eyes Wide Shut or something? Because not that they were doing anything weird, but like you had like 60 something or 50 something year old guys with like 20 something year old girls, like all over. And then they were like in different rooms. So we left like around midnight, but I have a feeling that it got nasty. It got like freaky. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but him and I, we sense this vibe and we're like, let's get our car. Hopefully the valet will return our car. Like they didn't just drive away and we're stuck here at this weird ass party. The food was pretty good, so I can't complain. But it was just really weird, you guys. It was super weird. Like, yeah, really weird. So that's like the most freaky thing party that I've ever attended. So you guys can imagine my life is very plain and boring, which thank God for that. Because I have peace. I'm not into like debauchery and hedonism, not my thing. Um yeah, so not, as of course when we were younger we wanted to experiment and stuff, but now that I'm older, I'm like, I just want my peace and my joy, and just be chill and not like be upset about things and just live my life. And my life is become very, very chill and I love it. And I love that I stream a lot now. That's one of my passions. Everything I do, all the things that I do I'm passionate about. Because I feel like if you do things that you're not passionate about, your life is like not as exciting and you are not like as excited to get up in the morning, even though when I get up in the morning, everything hurts. And I'm like, no, I don't know if I can make it today. But that's a different story. Okay. That's still like some of the chemo side effects where it's like the recovery, you guys, if you ever do chemo, holy shit, it's like, it's a very slow rebuilding of your body, but it rebuilds. It's okay. It gets there. It's just not as fast as I would like it. But it is what it is. I'm alive. I made it through stage 3 breast cancer. So I'm very, very lucky and I am very happy to be alive. I am excited to be alive. I wanted to live. I didn't want to give up and I wanted to make sure that my life had purpose after what I went through. And I feel like it does. So you guys help me grow this channel by subscribing and tell your friends about me, okay, and my channel. If you do that and you tell your friends, hey, subscribe to Grace's YouTube, and here it is, my YouTube. You're probably on it right now because I'm only streaming on YouTube. And so besides subscribing, tell a friend. And if you do, and if your friend tells me on my IG, they have to follow me first on my IG, which is the State of Grace Fraga. Most of my stuff is the State of Grace Fraga or Grace Fraga. So they follow me on IG so they can DM me and I get it on my general inbox, right? And just they say, hey, this and that, this person's told me about you and I'm subscribed, and send me a screenshot, right? And if you subscribe and you send me a screenshot, I will give you a free gift. Yes, you heard me right. And it's not bullshit. It's true. I've done it. I have witnesses. Okay. I have testimonies. I've done it and I will keep doing it. So, IG, follow me on IG, the State of Grace Fraga, and the same thing on YouTube is the State of Grace Fraga. I also have a Patreon, which is only $5.99 a month. You can read all my books for free. I'm going to have to upload, the Get This Off My Chest, which I will do tomorrow. And I think I uploaded it. Let me double check. So my Patreon, I'm going to show you what my Patreon looks like. My Patreon, you can watch anything, read my books, you can watch the Tastiest, you can watch all kinds of stuff, and you can read my books for free. And you can read Love at First Acts, one that's great about breakups if you're going through a breakup. And then you can read The Double Life of Grace Fraga, which is a funny book. I have shows like Belle on Love. Let me share screen. I think you will enjoy it, you guys. And it's only $5.99 a month. And I post constantly, all the time. So see, like here is going to drop soon. This is Jose's tips. Love Drops, which is really funny. Then again, Jose's Tips. Oh, here's the book. Get This Off My Chest. You can read it for free. Okay. Um, yeah, you can get it for free here. I did Embracing the Journey. Oops, I gotta correct that. The journey. Okay, let's correct that. Now that we're here, Embracing the Journey. Okay. So this one is public. Okay. And this one is actually a free booklet if you are going through the cancer healing journey. It gives you a lot of like tips on how to deal with your mental health, how to deal with, what's going on, the treatment. And also, I have incredible links there, okay, that you can actually go to. And they give you like free financial help. They give you financial help. They give you like free gifts, free stuff. It's amazing. So, yeah, so subscribe to my Patreon. You're not going to be sorry you did. And also, I will start having private parties that are going to be free on Patreon, and we can talk about more things than we can talk about here because they're going to be private parties. And oh my God, the journey. Okay, the journey. I thought that was corrected, you guys, but it's not. Why is it the journey again? Let me see if it corrected it. Okay, yes, it did. Good. Belle on Love, she's very funny. Love Drops is really hilarious. It's one of OnlyFans' favorite. Belle on Love, the Tastiest, you can watch like episodes, the award-winning short. Golfing with Jose is hilarious. See, you can binge watch your favorite shows. They're all by categories too, that you can like click on the Diaz. I have like different categories. So that collection, see, like Jose's tips, this one, discounted merch, relationship coaching, books, Better Live, Golfing with Jose, and emojis. They're really fun. Greeting cards for your ex, Grace Rules. So I have to fill these out. Love Drops is really fun. The Tias. So what I'm going to do is the animojis. I have tons of them. I have to upload them. But it's again, I drop a few at a time. Okay. So you not only can watch the content that's already there and read my books, but you can also get new content every week, like 1 to 2 things per week. Every week you do. And private parties only available on Patreon. They're free if you're a Patreon on Patreon. They are like $5 if you're not a Patreon, and you can join the private parties that I'm going to stream from Patreon to YouTube. So for $5.99, you can join Patreon and read my books, and also participate in these parties. They're going to be fun. They're not going to be like, PDD's parties at all, not even close. Okay. They're just going to be fun. Like we're going to chat. I might do some characters for you. It's just fun, plain fun. And maybe try some stand-up material on you. That would be fun, right? And you can like give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Maybe we can do that. There's so many things we can do. So I think I have a commercial for Patreon. Yes, I do. And for the State of Grace here.
Yes, I am Latino like Grace, and I am teaching her how to golf. But I don't know shit about golf. I had to Google it. Still, I want to get in her pants. That's my thing. So, let's get ready to trick her into doing me.
You can hear the rain, and it's okay, honey, because it's kind of like a background music. I like it. I hate it. Awesome. Yeah. So all of that is available on Patreon, you guys. $5.99 a month. Super fun. So you can't lose with that, right? So I know that there's a couple of people, if you guys want to comment, if you want me to talk about anything in particular, because I can talk about anything. I have an opinion for everything. I am telling you. I've always been like that since I was little. I always have very strong opinions about things, which I'm not like stuck on a theory or an opinion. Never, ever. I change my opinions if there's evidence to the contrary of what I'm saying. I will be like, okay, all right. I will change the way I see things, right? So anyway, you guys, today, like I told you, it was going to be a very short lunch because I have stuff to do and I did a TS live already. So, but anyway, I appreciate you joining me. And the next time you can tune in on YouTube and my other platforms, this is only for YouTube. Lunch with Grace is only available here. Tomorrow at 11, Brain Babes, we're going to do the top 10 phobias that are really like out there. And then at night, we can do a chat with Grace, which is kind of like lunch with Grace, but dinner. And a little bit more risque than this because it's later at night, right? So it's going to be fun. And I would love for you to join me tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 2 p.m. I had to count, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and then 7 p.m. A chat with Grace at 7 p.m. Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern. And I will see you very soon, you guys. I love you and thank you for your love and support. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you very soon. And we're going to go out with a commercial for my merchandise, thestateofgraceshop.com. It's really fun. And let me set it as the outro video for you. I am like the only person here that is the engineer, right? So why is it shaking? It's so weird. Okay, so I am trying to set it as the outro video. And it's okay. Here it is. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. And I love you. And I will see you very soon. Mwah.